we aren't that different, you know, both seeking male validation from strangers on the internet, across the bear such as it is.
You said, because it doesn't look good in person, and you're trying to meet people, fucking come to Florida. You would have been fucking swarmed with baddies.
I showed you 4 pictures of graphic and you saw articles that she retweeted?
Yeah, everybody reads that stuff for the articles.
I'm Gabi.
I'm Sabrina.
I'm Gunnar.
And this is Deranged
Deranged
DMs. We have our first man of season 2.
Took me a while to get me booked.
We were booking more important guests, actually, so.
My publicist said differently.
It's not just the ladies who get deranged DMs, my friends. No. There are plenty of men and all male creators, all male presenting creators. They all get weird shit too. And this is our way of dismantling the patriarchy. I don't know. What am I doing?
Yeah, I get some weird ones too. They're just more respectful though. Like they might be creepy and then they're also just like, but like, I'm sorry, I'm being a little weird. It's like, yeah, you were, but at least you acknowledged it, you know?
But if they acknowledge it, they gotta stop. Sometimes they'll acknowledge it and they'll keep going. And that's where it gets to deranged level where I don't like you anymore.
I would respond to a lot of Instagram DMs because I'll just like, you know, click on them. I like to like a message or something, and then it puts it into your general folder. Which what I don't like is then there's a thing on Instagram where if you look at a message, it says seen, and you can't turn it off.
No, you can't. I tried.
I'll like a message from somebody, and then I'll see like 5 more messages from them, and I never click on them again. They might be a nice person, but I've gotten enough deranged DMs where I don't want to click on it anymore because
open it.
If you've sent 5 in a row, I feel like it might be weird, and I don't want to show the scene. Sorry, I'm going on a ramble, but just
You can mark them as unread.
No,
on
you mark it.
Instagram.
So I tested that, and it only marks it as unread for yourself. Have you been doing that, Sabrina?
No! Wait, I need to test this again.
you guys have a full show about this, and you didn't know this.
So people have been seeing when I see their messages and don't
Yes.
respond?
Yes.
And now you just leave them unseen, and they see that,
Yeah.
and then you feel like an asshole.
Which is why I have so many unread messages now from people that might be very nice, but I'm afraid to see it and not have a response for them.
Wait, did you test it, Sabrina?
Yes, it showed it. It showed it as read.
You've been leaving people unread this whole time.
Got a lot of DMs to go back on.
Oh no, I'm just gonna not care.
Hey, that works too.
All right, Gunman, do you want to
Yeah,
let us
let's
in?
do it.
Let us into the DMs.
So that actually, I guess, brings me to one of them, which was one of those ones where I had like 9+ messages built up from them, and I never looked at it until obviously I was coming on this show, and I'm like, all right, let's see what happened.
Time to look.
Because I remember they said some weird stuff, and then the messages packed on, and I'm like, all right, I'm not looking at this anymore. So I opened it, and it's a little weird. This one started with somebody who just kind of like responded to typical Instagram stories from me. They were pretty nice. I just hearted them. Great. Until they sent me this weird shit out of nowhere. Are you ever afraid that your whole life has already happened and that your real self is 90 years old looking at a picture on the fireplace mantle of you when you were young and your whole life is actually a memory? I stopped reading. Well, I didn't stop reading them, but I stopped liking the messages.
Do people use like YouTubers' DMs as a diary?
Yes. Yeah, but you know this. Yes.
It's true. It's true.
You tell me. I
That
don't know, do they?
But then they said, I'll take that as a no.
Yeah, I guess later that day, so because I didn't respond fast enough. They responded to many of my stories going forward until this one again, where they kind of called out that I won't answer them. You'll do everything except message me directly.
Because you liked their comment.
I didn't know it was theirs.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And then this was when I was doing Ludwig's competition. So she said, we aren't that different, you know, both seeking male validation from strangers on the internet, across the bear such as it is.
The fact that she called that a cross to bear, are you really comparing seeking male validation to the crucifixion of Jesus Christ? I think
No,
those are a
Sabrina, you
little
don't get
different.
it. You don't get it. This is the patriarchy that we're dismantling here.
And I just want to make it clear that I'm not bearing this cross. I'm not seeking male validation on the internet. I was in a competition for Ludwig. That's not what I was doing. We're not the same person.
Aren't you getting the validation from
Yeah, and that's where she's
Ludwig?
going with it. Don't make a case for this woman.
You know, she might have a point here.
So then she started getting mean. So she would respond to a lot of my stories with like cringing at what I was posting, which like fans do a lot, you know. It's like they're kind of in on a joke. They think you're a friend kind of. So every time you open your story, I instantly regret it. Classic Gunnar cringe, you know, all this. And then
Okay.
so I've stopped responding. This is where the messages are piling up. And now I've looked at the messages for the first time yesterday of what I've seen. It's been about 6 months. And I got this fucking long ass message.
Holy shit. This is like the reverse nice guys. This is a nice girl. Where as soon as you don't respond to their affection,
Didn't respond for
they-
months, and now she's like heartbroken because I used to like the messages. This is weird, but so are the mocking messages that I've sent. And I don't think this even matters anymore, but this has been festering on my conscience. I don't have a good enough answer for you as to why I said the things I did, but I do have an apology. I'm sorry. I can see why the things I said could be seen as coming from a place of genuine malice, but that's not the truth. Even if I thought in the moment I was doing a bit, I realized being a critical, miserable bitch for a bit crosses a line when you're dealing with real people, especially with strangers who aren't in on the joke. The line becomes blurred and there isn't a way to clarify. How can you even clarify something like that? Admitting that I never meant anything I said, it's not as black and white as that, nothing is. I also realized playing at emotions can make you embody them, and hiding behind layers of irony or Kaufman-esque bit cannot protect you from that. Contrary to what you may think and what I've written to you in the past, I like you and believe in your abilities. Aw. I apologize, and as much as I am not owed forgiveness just because I apologize, I hope that someday you can afford me that forgiveness. I mean, honestly, well thought out, but what are we doing? We're not in a relationship. What's going on?
Have you ever said a single word to this person?
No, maybe I responded to like 2. I'm like, hey, thanks.
The thing that she's apologizing for is being too parasocial, but her resolution is continuing to be parasocial.
It seems like they were working through their own demons in
Yes.
your DMs.
This actually kind of scarred me for like how I'm supposed to deal with fans going forward, because I used to heart everyone's message. Then it seems like I gave them the hearts. That became into like, oh, I can share anything with this person. What do you think about when we die? Yeah, it just evolved into this. So that's the first time I opened. It now says seen. I hope that doesn't provoke them into the next phase of whatever this relationship is. That's the story there. So now we can go to sexual.
All right.
So I used to have a mustache 3 months ago. It wasn't the best mustache. It looked like so.
Okay.
It's whatever.
No judgments.
It's like a little dirt in the lip. It was very contentious in my community, though. People had wild range of emotions. This person said, "When are you shaving your mustache, bro? Gotta be soon."
Oh, that's kind of mean.
I feel like you look so weird with that mustache, you know. But some women liked it. This is one of them. I'm not sure if one of you guys want to read it.
We need to role play more of these for sure.
I'll do this one.
Okay.
I'm in love with you, and the mustache really sends me into overdrive. Sorry for being creepy. You're just so funny and dreamy and cute, and the mustache is so fucking cute. Please never shave it, and come to Florida one day.
So I didn't respond, and as you can see, I shaved the mustache. So what is this? Like, a month later, I feel so betrayed.
Was this right after you shaved?
That was after I shaved. I think that was like the day I released a video of me shaving. I'm so betrayed. There's more.
Oh wait, from the same person.
Yes, this is after I'm so betrayed.
You said, because it doesn't look good in person, and you're trying to meet people, fucking come to Florida. You would have been fucking swarmed with baddies. That was a fucking moment, an absolute smoke show era. Please bring the mustache back. You managed to get so much fucking hotter, and I didn't really think it was possible. And now looking at your little baby face after that beautiful fucking mustache, man, it just feels wrong. It feels unrecognizable. Who is this man I am looking at?
Holy shit.
Little baby face? Like,
Little baby face.
how do I
Baby
recover
face
from that
Gunnar.
one?
I mean, with the mustache, you probably looked 25, but now without the mustache, you probably look like
not a
24.
like an old
so,
baby. Like a, you know.
Yeah.
Like a Benjamin Button baby.
Yeah, like a
little baby
gentleman
Gunnar
baby.
face. Oh, Gunnar needs a diaper.
no, like I need to be at a poker table. I'm a baby at a poker table. That's how.
Yeah, maybe they're right. There would have been baddies swarming you,
think
in
so?
Florida.
The thing with the mustache is that I never left my home when I had it, because that was the reason I grew it. I didn't want to see anybody.
So you wouldn't know.
Maybe their theory's right. This one's not deranged. I just thought it was funny.
Okay.
We like funny.
I don't want to show you guys pictures that you're about to see.
Oh
okay,
my God.
So, okay, hold on. Well, you guys see them.
Do you want me to read this one?
Sure.
Because we're blurring out all the names of these accounts, but Gunnar has been getting like all these messages from all these accounts that have like the 18
and up.
Yeah, 18 and up accounts.
This one's sweet. I don't want to say this is deranged. I just found this funny.
Hey, sorry to bother. Just wanted to say I'm a big fan of your videos. Been watching for a while. Love having them pulled up to listen while I draw. Hope you know you're doing good work.
Awesome.
That's pretty nice.
Sweet
That's nice.
message.
What's the matter with that one?
Loved it. I went to their account. It's just porn. All their drawings are aggressive pornography.
How does it feel knowing people watch you when they draw porn?
At least
when
it's
they
not
poop?
me, but like I found that so funny. It's like such a sweet, like I like to draw while I listen to you. It's like hentai.
Watch her have a character in her media tab of her drawings that looks just like you.
That would freak me out.
Oh my lord. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god! Not the tentacles!
Tentacles!
Hey, thanks for following. Hey, you're awesome.
Gunnar loves the tentacle porn.
I mean, the
community.
details on it. I mean, we have to admit the color palette has something to it. You know, if we look past
It was
the content.
artistically good.
I personally like the articles that she retweets.
How'd you see that? I showed you 4 pictures of graphic pornography and you saw articles that she retweeted?
Yeah, everybody reads that stuff for the articles.
So yeah, I got one more Twitter one for you guys. Another 18 plus graphic
No way.
in profile kind of thing. So another sweet one, not deranged, but I'm watching one of your videos and you mentioned not being popular on Twitter or getting notifications. I feel like I can't give you too many notifications because I'm a porn account, LOL, but I love your channel. If you want to secretly scroll my page, you're more than welcome, LOL. Yes, I'm actually a grown woman, not flirting or looking for money. Just want you to know I like you and your videos. Keep it up. I thought it was sweet, but it's also hilarious. It's
That's
like,
pretty nice.
hey,
Yeah.
come check me out.
To help the cause of you not being popular on Twitter, so you're gonna look at her porn account.
Yeah, to be clear, in my video, when I said I'm not very popular on Twitter, that wasn't like a call to action of like, I'm missing out on some nudes. It was more like, I don't have a lot of followers, but you know.
Please. I don't have any interactions on Twitter.
Not what I said in the video, just to be clear.
I just love how organized all of your photos are. You have a folder, you have subfolders, like by each category. It's beautiful.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
it.
I mean, this is a professional show. I wanted to show that I meant business, you know. I brought all the porn receipts. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I got one more of just a mean fan. And that's pretty much it. I mean, this one's not deranged.
Okay.
Just,
We get some hate.
this happens a lot. It's what I said in the beginning. There's a lot of fans that end up just like trying to be mean to try to be like cool with you. Where do you update your followers about stream, you little shit? Just went MIA on me. I miss you falling for everyone's misinformation already. LMAO, gullible Gunnar. And then when I answered in my Discord that said I missed stream because I was sick, he said, poor sick kid, was this you?
Wow.
Is that a hater?
Thinking you're joking around with a creator, it feels parasocial. I get that I joke in my videos, so you want to kind of do the same thing, but it doesn't come off the same because we don't know each other.
You can get away with a little bit, like especially when you first text anybody new. You always have to like test the waters of like how much sarcasm
exactly.
you can get away with and how much they'll understand. So I find it wicked aggressive for someone you've never texted before to say, you little shit.
Even my real life friends, I don't like those kinds of jokes too much. So if I got that from strangers,
You know, we're all old people here. We're all at least 25. I feel like that's just the way like Gen Z jokes around now is getting like really intense
Really
and mean.
Super mean.
Like when they comment on thirst traps, normal people will be like, OMG hottie, heart face. Gen Z will be like, step on my neck and kill me.
yes.
Right? Like, haven't you seen that? Anyway,
Those are all the ones I brought to the table.
thank you for bringing those to show and tell today. Should we go through Sabrina's?
Yeah, I just have 2 little ones.
Oh my god, charge your phone, woman.
Ooh.
You-
Oh yeah. I just
Your
did
phone
that.
is dying.
This guy on Thursday at like 8 a.m. was just like, you drive a Tesla? And I didn't respond because didn't see it, and I won't. And then an hour later, they said, if you do drive a Tesla, we looked at each other at a red light, and it was cute.
Oh my
XD
gosh.
emoji.
I've gotten a DM just like this where it was like, hey, were you at the Houston airport the other day? Because if so, I saw you. Nope, definitely wasn't.
I don't know who you saw or who
I don't know who
waved
you saw,
to.
but it wasn't me.
Isn't there like a forum or something like that online where it's like, hey, I saw you at the grocery store, brown jacket, I'd love to see you again. Isn't that like a thing?
It's probably Reddit.
That used to even be a thing before Reddit, like in newspapers and magazines.
Are you just looking at missing wanted posters? Are you sure you're not thinking of Amber Alerts?
So no, that was not me. Sorry, sir. And then this one I just thought was kind of funny because I looked at this person's account and I don't even know why they would message me this, but they said, "Hey, I wanted to say your hair looks amazing. I have a similar type of hair, but I wasn't taught how to take care of curly locks. Do you have any tips? I just let it dry on its own, but after a bit my curls fall flat. Do you have any product recommendations?" This is the worst day for me to read this comment about my hair because
Why?
my hair is really frizzy and I just got out of the shower,
No, it
so
looks
it's still
great.
You
drying.
got voluptuous hair, Sabrina. Everyone says it.
But this guy and I have different hair types.
Oh,
Like his
are they
is
bald?
like
That would be awkward.
no, he just has like, from what I can see, like finer hair. And for like, I did check to see if we had similar hair, and we don't.
It doesn't
so I don't
look
think
like
I
it
would
at
have-
all. I think you and I have more similar hair type.
We do. I feel like we both have thick hair, and we have a lot of it.
Oh, and me too.
If your hair was longer, Gunnar, I wouldn't doubt it. Are you just gonna keep your hair products a secret?
Am I gatekeeping? The thing is,
Are
I
you
don't think I don't take great care of my hair. I know that Olaplex is good for your hair, so when I can afford it, I do. But
Sounds like you're hiding something.
You're hiding your secrets.
It sounds like you got more products you don't want the people to know about. That's just the vibe I'm getting. I could be wrong.
Trader Joe's dry shampoo.
Ah, there it is.
Okay, there it
It
is.
It was on deck. It was
There
literally
is.
in your hand.
Thank you for bearing your cross with us today. It was great. Hopefully you'll regrow that mustache, and I hope you had a great time.
I had a wonderful time.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please let us know in the comments, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let us know what other creators you'd like for us to have on, and if we like them, we'll invite them, and if we don't, we won't.
And Gunnar TV is a channel.
Yeah,
It is.
Gunnar, where can the people find you?
Gunnar
Yeah.
TV Live now. I have abandoned the main channel. Gunnar TV or
what
Gunnar
do you
TV
mean?
Live. That's where you can find me.
Alrighty.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.